1. Introduction. 7 powerful vegetables to reduce protein in urine and save your kidneys. That's right, 7 everyday foods that can make the difference between healing your kidneys or quietly losing their strength over time. But here's the confusing part. Why are so many people doing everything right and still seeing their kidney numbers worsen? They drink more water, they avoid salt, they try to eat clean. Yet every time they use the bathroom, their urine still looks foamy. They're cutting out red meat. They're switching to whole grains. They're watching their sodium. Some even buy expensive supplements, hoping to fix the problem. You might be doing the same, thinking you're protecting your kidneys, but the foam just won't go away. Here's what most people never realize. It's not just what you remove from your diet that matters, it's what you put back in. Your kidneys don't just need less salt or less protein. They need the right support, specific vegetables that calm inflammation, protect your filters, and stop protein from leaking out in the first place. Think of your kidneys like 2 tiny coffee filters. When they're strong, they hold back all the good stuff your body needs, like protein, and let waste flow out. But when inflammation or poor nutrition weakens those filters, tiny holes form. Protein slips through, creating foam in your urine, a silent warning sign that your kidneys are under attack. And here's the hard truth. If you ignore that foam, if you let those small leaks continue, the damage adds up. Over months, even years. Those small bubbles can turn into chronic kidney disease, and by then, it's often too late to reverse. So today, I'm cutting through the noise. No gimmicks, no miracle cures, just real science and simple natural foods that work. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which vegetables can lower protein in your urine and help your kidneys heal from within. Let's start by understanding why protein leaks into your urine in the first place, because that's where real healing begins. To truly understand how to protect your kidneys, we need to look at what's happening inside your body when that foam appears. Your kidneys are made up of millions of tiny filters called nephrons. Each nephron contains a structure known as the glomerulus. Think of it as a microscopic filter designed to keep important substances like protein and blood cells inside your body, while letting waste and excess water pass out as urine. When your kidneys are healthy, that filter works perfectly. Protein molecules are large and should stay in your bloodstream, helping build muscles, repair tissues, and keep your immune system strong. But when the glomeruli become inflamed or damaged, those protein molecules start slipping through the filter and ending up in your urine. That's what causes the foam you see. So, what weakens those filters in the first place? In most people, it comes down to a combination of common, everyday problems: high blood pressure, uncontrolled diabetes, chronic inflammation, and poor diet choices. Over time, these conditions increase pressure inside the kidneys, stretching and scarring the filters. Even small amounts of damage, repeated day after day, can make the filters leak. Imagine pouring water through a coffee filter. At first, the filter holds perfectly, but if you poke tiny holes in it or pour in water mixed with sand, it starts to clog and tear. The same thing happens inside your kidneys. Once the filters lose their strength, protein slips through and your urine turns foamy. Another hidden factor is inflammation. When your body stays in a constant state of inflammation from poor diet, excess sugar, processed foods, or stress, it releases chemicals that directly harm kidney tissue. These chemicals don't cause pain at first, which is why so many people never realize something is wrong until it's advanced. That's why addressing the root causes, not just the symptoms, is so important. You can't fix the foam by drinking more water or cutting out salt alone. The real healing comes from reducing inflammation, controlling blood pressure, balancing blood sugar, and giving your kidneys the nutrients they need to rebuild those damaged filters. The good news is that nature already provides powerful tools to help you do exactly that. Specific vegetables contain antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and kidney-safe nutrients that support your filters and reduce protein leakage naturally. These foods don't just protect your kidneys, they help them recover over time. So now that you understand why protein leaks into your urine, Let's look at the vegetables that can make a real difference. The first one is simple, affordable, and found in almost every kitchen, yet most people completely overlook it. Let's start with cabbage. When it comes to protecting your kidneys and reducing protein in your urine, cabbage is one of the simplest yet most powerful vegetables you can eat. Many people overlook it because it's inexpensive and common. But this humble vegetable can make a real difference in kidney health. Cabbage is packed with antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin K, which help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, two of the biggest drivers of kidney damage. When your kidneys are inflamed, they can't filter blood properly. Protein starts leaking into the urine, creating that foamy appearance many people see. By calming inflammation, cabbage helps your kidney filters work more efficiently and reduces that protein loss over time. What makes cabbage stand out for people with kidney issues is its low potassium and sodium content. Many vegetables that are rich in nutrients like spinach or potatoes can be too high in potassium for someone with kidney disease. But cabbage gives you the same nutritional benefits without overloading your kidneys. It's gentle, safe, and easy to digest. Of course, moderation matters. Eating cabbage in reasonable amounts is healthy, but going overboard isn't better. Too much raw cabbage can cause bloating or discomfort for people with sensitive stomachs. And if you're on blood-thinning medication, talk with your doctor, because cabbage contains vitamin K, which can affect how those medicines work. The best way to enjoy cabbage is lightly cooked or raw in small portions. Aim for about 1 to 1.5 cups of cabbage 2 to 4 times per week. Steaming, sautéing, or adding it to soups keeps its nutrients intact while making it easier to digest. Avoid heavy sauces or too much salt. Your kidneys will thank you. If you want to add variety, try 2 simple twists. First, make a fresh cabbage salad with olive oil and lemon juice for a light, refreshing side dish. Second, turn it into a comforting cabbage soup with carrots and low-sodium broth, a warm and kidney-friendly option that hydrates and nourishes at the same time. For anyone managing kidney disease or watching their protein levels, cabbage can be a steady ally. It protects, soothes, and supports your body in a natural way. Always listen to your doctor's advice, and choose organic cabbage when possible to avoid pesticide residues. I'm Dr. Matthias from Kidney Health 365. If you find this helpful, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who might need it. Now, while cabbage is a powerful protector, our next vegetable adds color and hydration to your plate, and it's one most people already love. Let's talk about bell peppers. Bell peppers are not just colorful additions to your plate, they're powerful protectors for your kidneys. These bright vegetables help reduce protein in urine by calming inflammation and supporting healthy kidney function. Their natural sweetness and crunch make them easy to enjoy while providing strong antioxidant defense for your body. What makes bell peppers so effective is their rich supply of vitamins A and C, 2 essential antioxidants that fight free radicals and protect your kidney tissues from oxidative stress. When your kidneys are inflamed or under pressure, waste builds up and filtration becomes less efficient. Vitamin C helps neutralize these harmful molecules, while vitamin A supports tissue repair and reduces inflammation inside the kidney's tiny filters. Bell peppers are also about 90% water, which makes them a natural way to stay hydrated. Proper hydration keeps your kidneys flushing toxins efficiently and prevents the buildup of minerals that can form stones. And unlike many other hydrating foods, bell peppers are naturally low in potassium, a big advantage for people with kidney concerns who need to manage mineral balance carefully. Still, moderation is key. Eating too many raw bell peppers can cause mild bloating or gas for some people, especially if your digestion is sensitive. Those with pollen or nightshade allergies should also be cautious, since peppers belong to the same family as tomatoes and eggplants. To get the best kidney-protecting benefits, aim for half to 1 medium bell pepper 2 to 3 times a week. Red, yellow, and orange peppers contain more antioxidants, while green ones are slightly lower in sugar. Both are great choices. The best way to enjoy them is fresh, roasted, or lightly grilled. Avoid heavy sauces or deep frying, which add unnecessary salt and oil. Choose firm, glossy peppers without soft spots, and store them in the refrigerator to keep nutrients intact. For variety, try 2 simple recipes. First, slice bell peppers into thin strips and toss them with cucumbers and olive oil for a refreshing salad that supports hydration. Second, roast them in the oven with a drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of herbs. Roasting enhances their natural sweetness while keeping them kidney-friendly. If you're taking medications for blood pressure or fluid control, remember to check with your healthcare provider about your daily potassium goals before increasing vegetable portions. If you've never added bell peppers to your diet, comment 0 below. And if you already eat them regularly, comment 1. I'd love to see how many of you are already taking this simple step for better kidney health. Cabbage helps reduce inflammation, and bell peppers add hydration and antioxidants. But the next vegetable on our list takes things one step further. It helps stabilize blood sugar, a key factor behind kidney damage. Let's look at sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are more than just a tasty comfort food, they're a natural ally for your kidneys. For anyone struggling with foamy urine or early kidney concerns, sweet potatoes can help support healthy filtration and protect your kidneys from the damage caused by unstable blood sugar levels. The real power of sweet potatoes comes from their ability to stabilize blood sugar. High blood sugar is one of the main causes of kidney damage because it puts constant pressure on your kidney filters. Sweet potatoes have a low glycemic index, meaning they release sugar slowly into your bloodstream. This steady energy helps prevent spikes that can stress and weaken your kidneys. Their natural fiber also supports digestion and reduces the amount of toxins your kidneys have to filter, giving them a much-needed break. Sweet potatoes are rich in vitamins A and C, as well as minerals like magnesium and iron. Vitamin A helps repair kidney tissues and reduce inflammation in the tiny blood vessels that control filtration. Vitamin C works as an antioxidant, protecting your kidneys from oxidative stress, while magnesium supports blood pressure control, another key factor in keeping your kidneys healthy. Now, here's the part many people don't know. Sweet potatoes do contain potassium, which can be tricky for people with advanced kidney problems. But you can lower their potassium levels simply by boiling them in water for 10 to 15 minutes before eating. This cooking method allows some potassium to leach out into the water, making the sweet potatoes much safer, while still keeping their nutritional benefits. The best way to enjoy sweet potatoes is to eat half to 1 medium potato 2 to 3 times a week. Boiled, baked, or steamed, all are great options. Avoid frying or adding too much salt and butter, since that can increase sodium and fat, which your kidneys don't need. When shopping, choose firm sweet potatoes with smooth skin and no soft spots, and store them in a cool, dry place. For variety, try 2 delicious ideas. First, make mashed sweet potatoes with a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of cinnamon for a warm, comforting side dish. Cinnamon not only adds flavor, but also helps control blood sugar naturally. Second, turn them into baked sweet potato fries. Slice them thin, coat lightly with olive oil, and bake until golden. They're a healthier, kidney-friendly alternative to traditional fries. If you have diabetes, monitor your blood sugar closely when adding sweet potatoes to your meals, and always talk with your healthcare provider about your portion sizes. If sweet potatoes are new to your diet, comment 0 below. If you already enjoy them regularly, comment 1. It's a small change that can make a big difference for your kidney health. Sweet potatoes support healthy blood sugar and reduce kidney strain. But the next vegetable takes hydration and cleansing to another level. Let's move on to one of the most refreshing and detoxifying foods for your kidneys: celery. Celery might look simple, but it's one of the most powerful vegetables you can eat to help your kidneys flush out toxins and reduce protein in your urine. This crisp, hydrating vegetable acts like a natural cleanser, helping your kidneys stay balanced and supported every single day. Celery's biggest strength is its high water content. Over 90% of it is pure hydration. Staying properly hydrated is one of the easiest ways to protect your kidneys, and celery makes that effortless. When your body has enough water, your kidneys can filter waste more efficiently and prevent the buildup of toxins that lead to inflammation and foamy urine. Celery also contains natural compounds called flavonoids and phytonutrients that calm inflammation in kidney tissues and improve circulation to these delicate filters. Another major benefit of celery is that it's naturally low in potassium and sodium. That's a big win for people with kidney concerns who must watch their mineral intake carefully. Unlike salty snacks or processed foods that strain your kidneys, celery helps your body release extra fluid and sodium through urine without causing dehydration. It's also rich in antioxidants like vitamin C and beta-carotene, which protect the kidneys from oxidative stress and slow down the progression of damage. Still, balance is important. Eating too much raw celery can cause bloating or gas for some people, especially if you have a sensitive stomach. Those taking blood pressure medications or diuretics should also monitor their intake, since celery already has mild diuretic properties, and people allergic to birch or mugwort pollen may need to be cautious, as celery can sometimes trigger a mild reaction. For best results, enjoy 1 to 2 stalks of celery 2 to 3 times a week. You can eat it raw for crunch, or lightly steam it to soften the texture. Avoid adding excess salt or creamy dips, which can cancel out its kidney benefits. Choose fresh, firm celery with crisp stalks and bright green leaves, and store it in a sealed container in the refrigerator to keep it fresh longer. If you want to mix things up, try these 2 easy variations. First, make fresh celery juice by blending celery with water and a splash of lemon juice, a refreshing drink that supports hydration and alkalinity. Second, chop celery into small pieces and add it to soups or bone broth for extra flavor and nutrients. Both options are soothing for your kidneys and gentle on digestion. If you're currently including celery in your diet, comment 1 below. If you haven't tried it yet, comment 0. And consider making it part of your weekly meals for better hydration and kidney function. Celery helps your kidneys stay hydrated and cleansed. But our next vegetable takes detox and inflammation control even further. It's a kidney-safe powerhouse packed with antioxidants that protect your cells from oxidative stress. Let's talk about cauliflower. Cauliflower might look plain, but it's one of the most powerful vegetables for protecting your kidneys and reducing protein in your urine. This humble white vegetable works quietly behind the scenes, supporting detoxification and reducing the stress that damages your kidney filters. Cauliflower is rich in vitamin C and a group of antioxidants called glucosinolates. These compounds help your body neutralize harmful free radicals that cause inflammation inside the kidneys. When inflammation goes down, the glomeruli, those tiny filters inside your kidneys, can function more efficiently, keeping protein where it belongs in your blood instead of leaking into your urine. Vitamin C also strengthens blood vessels, helping maintain steady circulation and healthy filtration pressure within the kidneys. One reason cauliflower stands out is that it's naturally low in potassium and phosphorus, 2 minerals that can build up in the blood when kidney function declines. This makes it a safe and kidney-friendly substitute for many higher potassium vegetables, like potatoes or spinach. On top of that, cauliflower provides fiber that supports healthy digestion and helps your body remove waste through the intestines instead of forcing your kidneys to do all the work. Of course, even the healthiest food can be overdone. Eating excessive amounts of raw cauliflower may cause mild gas or bloating for people with sensitive digestion. If you have thyroid issues, enjoy it cooked rather than raw, since cooking helps reduce goitrogenic compounds that can interfere with thyroid function. The ideal portion is about half to 1 cup, 2 to 3 times a week. Lightly steam or roast it to keep nutrients intact, while making it easier to digest. Avoid smothering it in cheese or creamy sauces, which add unnecessary sodium and fat. When shopping, choose firm, compact heads with creamy white florets and fresh green leaves. Store them in a cool, dry refrigerator drawer to maintain their crunch and freshness. For variety, try 2 easy recipes. First, make mashed cauliflower as a substitute for mashed potatoes. It's smooth, tasty, and much lower in potassium. Second, turn cauliflower into rice by pulsing it in a food processor and lightly sautéing it with olive oil and garlic. Both options are flavorful, filling, and gentle on your kidneys. If you're already enjoying cauliflower, comment 1 below. If you've never tried it, comment 0. It might become one of your new favorites for kidney support. Cauliflower protects your kidneys and helps your body remove waste more efficiently. But our next vegetable adds something extra. It brings hydration, antioxidants, and a light, refreshing taste that makes every meal kidney-friendly. Let's move on to zucchini. Zucchini is one of the most refreshing and kidney-friendly vegetables you can eat. Light, hydrating, and easy to digest. It helps your kidneys stay cool and supported while reducing the protein leakage that causes foamy urine. What makes zucchini so special is its balance of hydration and antioxidants. It's made up of about 95% water, which naturally helps your body flush out toxins and maintain healthy filtration. Staying hydrated through foods like zucchini eases the workload on your kidneys, preventing the buildup of waste and minerals that can trigger inflammation. Zucchini is also rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, and beta-carotene, powerful antioxidants that protect kidney tissues from oxidative stress and keep blood vessels flexible and strong. For people managing kidney disease or high potassium levels, zucchini is a safe choice. It's naturally low in potassium and sodium, making it easier for your kidneys to process. The fiber in zucchini also supports healthy digestion, helping remove waste through the gut instead of leaving everything for your kidneys to handle. By keeping both your digestion and hydration in check, zucchini gives your entire filtering system the balance it needs. Like any food, moderation matters. Eating too much raw zucchini can occasionally cause mild bloating or discomfort for sensitive stomachs. And because zucchini absorbs flavors easily, it's best to avoid preparing it with too much salt, butter, or heavy sauces, which can work against your kidney goals. To get the most benefit, enjoy half to 1 cup of zucchini 2 to 3 times a week. You can steam it, grill it, or roast it with a drizzle of olive oil and herbs for extra flavor. Choose firm, smooth zucchini with a glossy skin, and keep it refrigerated to preserve freshness and nutrients. For a few fun twists, try 2 easy ideas. First, make zucchini noodles, sometimes called zoodles, as a light, low-carb replacement for pasta. They're delicious with a simple olive oil and garlic sauce. Second, add chopped zucchini to soups or stir-fries. It enhances hydration and adds a gentle sweetness that pairs well with other kidney-safe vegetables. Both variations keep meals enjoyable while supporting kidney health. If zucchini is already part of your weekly menu, comment 1 below. If it's new to you, comment 0. And consider adding it this week. Small changes like this can have a big impact on your long-term kidney function. Zucchini helps hydrate your body and soothe inflammation naturally, but food alone isn't the full story. To make the most of these kidney-supporting vegetables, there are a few important precautions you need to know. Let's go over those next. Even though these vegetables are natural and safe for most people, it's important to remember that every kidney condition is different. What works well for one person may not be right for another, especially if your kidney function is already reduced or you're on medication. First, moderation is key. Eating too much of even a healthy food can cause problems. Stick to balanced portions and rotate your vegetables throughout the week. Variety gives your body a broader range of nutrients while preventing mineral overload. Second, be mindful of potassium. While the vegetables we discussed are generally low in potassium, cooking methods and serving sizes matter. Boiling high potassium vegetables like sweet potatoes or beets can help lower potassium levels. But always check with your healthcare provider about your personal limits. If your lab results show high potassium, never assume that all vegetables are automatically safe. Third, watch your sodium intake. Adding sauces, condiments, or seasoning blends can sneak in extra salt that stresses your kidneys. Always choose fresh ingredients and season with herbs like parsley, basil, or turmeric instead of salt. Next, be careful with raw green juices or smoothies made from spinach, beet greens, or Swiss chard. These may seem healthy, but can be very high in oxalates and potassium, which can worsen kidney strain. If you enjoy smoothies, stick with low potassium, low oxalate options like zucchini, cucumber, or small portions of berries. Another important point is protein. Many people with foamy urine think they should eat more protein to stay strong. But too much can make the problem worse. Excess protein increases creatinine and adds stress to the kidneys. Choose moderate portions and include more plant-based proteins such as lentils, tofu, or peas if your doctor approves. If you take medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or heart conditions, always check with your healthcare provider before making any major diet changes. Some vegetables and supplements can interact with medications or change how your body handles minerals. Finally, remember that diet is only one piece of the puzzle. Maintaining healthy blood pressure, managing blood sugar, staying active, and getting enough rest all play major roles in protecting your kidneys. By combining the right vegetables with balanced habits, you give your kidneys the best chance to recover and function properly for years to come. Now that you know what to eat and what to avoid, let's bring everything together. In the final section, we'll review the key takeaways and the small daily steps that can help you keep your kidneys strong and your urine clear. We've covered a lot in today's video. You now know the 6 vegetables that can help lower protein in your urine and protect your kidneys: cabbage, bell peppers, sweet potatoes, celery, cauliflower, and zucchini. Each of these vegetables works in its own way to reduce inflammation, support healthy filtration, and keep your kidneys from leaking protein. When combined, they give your body the natural balance and nourishment it needs to stay strong. But here's something I want you to remember. Kidney problems often progress silently. You may not feel pain, and you might think you're fine, but damage can build up quietly over months or even years. By the time symptoms become obvious, it's often much harder to reverse. That's why taking action today matters. The earlier you start supporting your kidneys, the better your chances of preventing serious problems later on. The good news is that you can start right now, right where you are. Change doesn't have to be overwhelming. It begins with small, consistent steps, adding 1 or 2 of these vegetables to your weekly meals, drinking more water, and paying attention to your body's signals. Every small choice you make helps your kidneys recover and stay healthy. If you're ready to take control of your kidney health, start this week. Add 1 kidney-friendly vegetable to your next meal. Replace 1 processed snack with something fresh. These simple actions, repeated over time, can make a real difference. Please remember that everything shared in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice. Always talk to your healthcare provider before making major changes to your diet, especially if you're managing chronic kidney disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to Kidney Health 365 and turn on notifications so you never miss new updates. And when you finish this video, make sure to watch our next one: Top 10 Drinks to Stop Proteinuria and Heal Your Kidneys. It's the perfect next step to continue your journey toward better kidney health.